Now they go start. They never finish. Now they go start. They never finish. Any product from Finland, boycott it. You are waiting for house, use that. Now your money, but no buy again. Look for an alternative. If you have anything to do with any Finnish person, Finland person, send them message, tell them say make their country come on hand for the badness where they happen for our country. Nigeria is too great to be rubbished. What is the sign of what? Waiting people they talk for social media, make we know.
I want to tell you a story, and I hope you learn anything.
They never finish.
Long time ago in the animal kingdom, a sheep was passing and saw a lion crying inside the cage, trapped. The lion begged the sheep to save him with a promise not to eat or kill the sheep. The sheep refused, but after much persuasion and for the sheep's gullibility, the sheep opened the cage for the lion. Now, the lion was so hungry, having stayed in the cage for days without food. So the lion quickly grabbed the sheep to eat and kill it. But the sheep reminded him of his promise. They were still there arguing when other animals came passing and sought to know what happened. Both the sheep and the lion narrated their own side of the story. But because of fear and trying to gain favor in the sight of the lion, all the animals took side with the lion, except the tortoise, who claimed to not understand the whole scenario. Now, the tortoise asked the lion where he was before the sheep rescued him. The lion pointed at the cage. The tortoise asked him again, were you inside or outside the cage? The lion said he was inside. Then the tortoise said, okay, enter inside the cage. Let's see how difficult it could be inside. The lion entered, and the tortoise locked him back inside. In amusement, the other animals asked the tortoise why. The tortoise replied them and said, if we allow him eat this sheep today, he might be hungry tomorrow, and we don't know who amongst us is next to be eaten. Are you wondering the sense in this? Now hear this. Do not support evil because it does not affect you directly. It might be your turn tomorrow. Condemn what is wrong and stand for the truth.
I bring food for Erasmus. Call her come, make I give her food. I mean, after me say Erasmus dey sleep. I bring food for Erasmus. Call her come, make I give her food. I mean, after me say Erasmus dey sleep. I say wake up. He say he tired. I say what you walking do?
No, I didn't tell you that rubbish.
Yes, he say he tired. I say what you walking do? Where he tired?
Children, she go bury her children by the grace of God.
I said what they go like this. I said what they go like this. What by this they talk? I talk like this. I talk the boy. I said wisdom. Wake Erasmus for me. I bring food for now. The boy where he keep person. Now the boy voice. He said man. Every day like this die.
The boy will kill the person.
God.
Say they beat him till they kill him.
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing this day? Yes, this is our first broadcast today. I was very, very busy. I was not able to come live to broadcast, but here we are. So this live broadcast is going to, be a little somehow different from what we normally do. And I have to appreciate some of you that are here, to watch this video, to support us as always. And our brother Chidubemo Emma is the only one that made a comment. I see you said truth must be told, truth must be spoken. Thank you for that. I really appreciate. So if you watch very very closely, you understand that I started by bringing this man video that he made when he was calling for Finnish government to repatriate PM and stop him. The Finland government are doing this and doing that, to do this and to do that. Do you understand? So, and after they tried, in fact, he was. I think he called. He's one of the people. He's one of the people that called embassy. After actually the YO did his own, then he also followed up. So all these things happened, in public, and they have tried and they couldn't succeed, which of course they were not going to succeed, because what what Biafrans are doing are not illegal, and forget about the propaganda and all that. Today, the same man is here, like always, trying to act, honest and decent. But if you pay attention to the video of that little girl that has narrated the story of the tortoise and all that, that message have a very deep meaning, and that the lesson in that video is reason why I actually played that video, because we have played that in the platform. We have played that on this platform for some. I think this is fourth time or third time, if I'm not mistaken. Reason is because the meaning, that message that video carried is very very important for us at this present time. We know that one of the problems that the black people have, especially our people, is that we always tend to focus on our problem and ignore the one that is happening to our neighbor. Forgetting that you forgot that when you ignore what your neighbors are going through, okay, after that problem, you finish dealing with your neighbor, you are the next. Do you understand? And that was why, if you listen to that story very well, that is why the tortoise said he used trick to put the lion back to the cage. So the other animals were focusing on what will happen between the lion and the sheep. But tortoise is planning ahead. Even if the lion succeeding taking the life of this sheep now, and then tomorrow what will be their fate? That is when somebody that have foresight is making decision. Now back to the story. This very man that called himself ordinary president is from Kogi State. Okay, they have Kogi. Yes, Kogi is the one that is after Soka, if I'm not mistaken, right? After Soka, you have Kogi. Also after Soka, you have Benue. Okay, you have Kogi, then after Kogi, Benue. Now he's from Kogi State, very close to Igbo land. Just like our average Igbo politicians that always want to do everything to look, good or more Nigerian than the Northerners. You are more Nigerian than Britain, that own the owner of the country. So you want to act more. You want to be more. You want to be Catholic than Pope. That is what he played at then, trying to show his support as a patriotic person, citizen of the nation and of the country, Nigeria as a nation. So here is what is happening to because he said that Nigeria, if you pay attention to that first video, he said that Nigeria is too great for anyone to rubbish. What is great? I mean, yesterday the video we played, we saw some of them saying that that man said that they are trying to organize protests to make sure that Nigeria will become great again. That's what they're using these days, right? The great, Nigeria is great, and Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. A country that have not provide basic amenity, ordinary basic amenity, shelter, water, road, electricity, even freedom of speech. The only thing Nigerian can be proud of is population. Apart from that, I mean, if you check other components that make a country great. The only thing that Nigerian can say they have is population, which is not justifiable because a lot of nations are there by force. So it's not as if they passed that mark. That one is still have they still have to they still have to conduct more tests for you to be sure that they actually have that kind of population that they're claiming they have. But what I'm trying to tell us here is this: whatever you do in life, okay, determines what your tomorrow will be. Sometimes when you listen to some stories in his program, some of them are pathetic, some of them are very, you when you listen to them, you feel like, oh, God, why did you allow this kind of thing to happen? Very, very shocking stories because those ones that you are hearing their voice are actually opportune to have platform where their voice, could be heard. There are some people, some terrible incidents that happen to the so-called Nigerians that nobody even have time to listen to their cry. Nobody pay attention to what they're going through, not at all. Do you understand that? So now, let me allow the program to roll because this video, we are going to finish it. It's about close to 7 minutes video. And we are going to play. Let's hear the woman's story. Very, very shocking story. I am not here to mock the woman. I'm not in support of what happened to her. It's heartbroken. It could happen to anybody. But the problem is this man. When you imagine you sit down in your program, listen to stories, different issues, different problems, avoidable problem that could be avoided by just one decision only. But you are using your platform to promote the system that perpetrate this, that enable this kind of thing to happen over and over again. Your own is to welcome them in your platform, which I'm not against, but there are many ways to solve a problem. How about you going after the virus that brings the symptom instead of taking medicine to eradicate the symptom of the virus? But what about, have you thought of going after the virus itself? Because most of the stories that we are hearing here, sometimes a police officer by somebody that they have not even tried in any court, just because the police have access to arrest or to have access to gun, and on that process, during the torture, they will torture somebody to buy. That person will give up. Like what happened to this lady? We are going to listen to her full story. But this guy, this is not the first story. This is not the second one. And it's not going to be the last. After listening to different individuals, bringing their own side of the, how Nigeria is treating them, yet you don't focus on to condemn the system that enabled this thing to happen. Your own is to somehow contact some politicians that are build a platform for you, which I'm like I said is good. At least is one of the way to give the woman or some people that victims a breathing space. But I can only appreciate it if you can go after the virus itself instead of the symptom. The symptom is good for you to go after, but not this way, not this long. You have been doing it for over and over and over and again, just like what PM said, that he normally have, a way of helping widows. He have this kind of foundation that helps widows. He have been running that for years before joining even Biafra, and he have stopped. That foundation. Reason because if he realized that instead of him to paying money to these women, that he should focus on making sure that he go after the problem that creates those that forcefully make some of the women to be, widows, early widows, and putting them in this kind of problem, a country where less privileged people that have health challenge don't have any hope. So even people that have that are physically sound are struggling to have a job. Is this someone that is physically challenged is going to have a job when people that are complete in every aspect of life? I mean, physically, mentally, they are sound, but there's no job for them. So is this someone that is struggling with to walk or to speak or to hear is going to have a job? In some countries, some deaf and dumb people are drivers, right? Having access to commercial business, like having they have cars, like Uber. Some of them are drivers. You see, the platform will tell you that your driver that's coming to pick you up he has a physical challenge, and it's understandable. Do you see somebody that is not here, that have ear problem, that can't even speak, driving you perfectly and have a way of communicating with you? That's how some of you that are in abroad will understand what I'm saying. In Nigeria, what is hope of a deaf and dumb? What is hope of crippled? A blind man in Nigeria is the God, and everything you have is your family members, and that's all, nothing more. And these are in 21st century. Somebody who claimed that he's a humanitarian, you have kind hearts, that you help people, you do this, you do that, because Nigerians and black people are good in glorifying nonsense. When you do just little people will be singing your praises. But that thing, most of them, what they do sometimes in the name of helping humanity, they're actually looking for popularity, nothing more. Because if you actually want to solve the problem, why don't you just go after the main issue itself? So there are a lot to talk about this, there are a lot to say, but let's continue. Let me allow the video to continue.
My leg, like this. Then they carry me. Now like the covers. I said, which kind of nonsense is this? Now these people throw me for ground. Boom. Ow! I don't suffer.
They hold you for hand, hold you for leg, carry you like sack.
Yeah,
hold you away outside.
They did throw me. That's why they did throw me now. Like
all of them for that police station will bury their children.
Now like you got the verse. I like to say, if to say not be this leg way no good. These people.
Did you hear what he said? That all the police officers in that police station, because the people that tortured the woman and by her son, because they arrested her son from what she said, and she brought food for the son in detention to give to him, and call somebody that I think that the full story is not here, to be honest. But from what I can capture from what she said, maybe somebody buy somebody, and her son maybe they accuse him wrongly, and the person that buy the person that they're talking about, he is the one that he was still alive, or he's still alive, because I don't know the current situation there. Then that person was the one that told this woman that your son had been tortured to buy, that he gave up the ghost, because the torture from the people that arrested him have taken your son away from this surface of earth. And the woman couldn't bear that anymore. She was crying, you understand. Now, this man said here that these police people, all of them, their own children will buy. Remember, we are analyzing something that happened to a great nation. Nigeria is too great to be rubbish, simply because you want Finland to deport or to give you PM, so that you be finding yourself that in Nigeria, can you see, I, ordinary president, have used my platform to make sure that I talk to the people of the world, and they listen to me. This platform is not a joke. Oh. Don't joke with this, my platform. Oh. Let's support us. Because we have, from my program made Finland government to rethink that Nigerians are not happy. That was what you do. Then you are fighting, in your own understanding, you think you are fighting against injustice, right? What is it that PM and Black France are actually seeking for? You see, black people, because just like I played the video of that young lady about the story of a tortoise supporting evil because it's happening to another person. Tomorrow it could be you may be the victim. That is exactly what is playing out here. The man, in his own understanding, think that he's fighting against injustice, right? Now, but your target is against another person fighting against injustice. And you think that the injustice that PM and Black France are fighting for don't want it, because you consider yourself out from that act that that the system is perpetrating on Biafrans. Here, you sometimes, because I have seen some Igbo people here, so even some of his workers. I'm not against you guys that are working for him, but what I'm trying to tell you is this: I will be the last person to work for anybody that is against my background, that is against my people, that is against my nation, that is against my race. I can't stand it. I can't stand. That's my personal life. I'm not saying you should be like me. Now, what he said here about wishing the police people and their children to buy. Remember, you are fighting. If you actually you are a humanitarian. You love life. You don't support evil, which is good. But are you what you are claiming that you are? You are not. That is just a fact. You are not. Because if you are, you would not say that. You should be asking for, to arrest those police that are involved. But here you have started including their own children. And you think that buying their children as well will make that country great, because none of you know what rule of law means. You don't even know what your constitution says. Do you respect your constitution? The answer is no. From president to a clerk, in government workers, none of them, cleaners, none of them know what their constitution says about anything whatsoever, even including some lawyers. That's why you see a lawyer telling you that detaining maximum card is a right. Yes, it's the right thing to do. That he talked bad about the government. He talked bad about the government in Anokwa. These are the people that are giving you hope of a decent Nigeria, a good country. When you actually want to make sense with them, to see how this country, let's unite Nigeria, let's bring it together. Everything will work perfectly. Then, on the second thought, who is going to lead us to make it work? Nobody. Okay, let's come together. Let's hold hands together and hold this thing so that it will not break. Then we agree that we must hold it with the right hand. Some people are putting their leg to hold that thing. Some are actually holding it for you to deceive you that both of you are together. Then they will leave it to crash. Then they will start laughing at you. The problem of the corruption, the problem of Nigeria and everything about that going wrong in Nigeria is starting at you. Not all of them can see it, but nobody have the courage to call it what it is. They all want to hope that one day sun and moon will come together and stars will join together and make it work, make it shine more. That's the reason why stars disappear when sun shines. There's a reason why moon, shine at night and sun go back and at night. There's a reason for that. God is not a slave to say, okay, let's moon and star sun shine together once. Let all of them should come out immediately. Let them just, you understand? There's day and night. There's a reason why you have time for daytime and time for night. There's a reason for that. If you don't see that, if you don't see it that way, you're on your own. Northerners are not useless. They have value as well. But can they go on their own and utilize their value for humanity? Because staying with the South will be a hindrance to you. As you love this, you hate anything around. You can do those things in your region peacefully, and we can coexist when it comes to business. Not coexisting in one country. No. The white people have this, they put this explanation very, very well. That oil and water cannot mix together, which is true. We all can see this. We all can see it. All of us know this. But once you have something coming your way, millions clicking in, you don't want to jeopardize this population that Nigerian can offer you, as in 200 million citizens counting. We don't want to lose this population. Then what have you gained with that population, if not for corruption that enable you guys to loot something from your own in your own little way. It's all about where am I? Can I loot? How much is available for me to loot now? Why I forge ahead to progress? That's what they do.
For no little that. That's why I did they go for crack. And they run for crack only me. Alaji beg me. He go leave me, go. I say I won't die. I did this Yotiri Wakako. As it is Yotiri Wakako. He just Wakako like this. He stand, he say, Mommy, what here? I said, that's that. He said, no, he leave it as for yesterday. Go, he know that. I said, he don't talk so. This Yotiri. Now he come, hold me, all my clothes will come out, even my phone, as they knock me, that phone will break. Now the man
knock you for ground.
Yes.
Your phone break.
Yes. Now the man go gather the phone for me, carry my clothes, time for me. He said, make I sit down and they carry me, they hold me. He said, God, don't go. The man carry my slipper. I don't forget that day. You don't go better for these people because I don't get anybody. I don't get Bessie. That's why the man come. He helped me. He helped me carry this thing. He tie up for my waist, my slippers like this. Go Okada, carry me put for Okada. So I go with empty hand. Oh, that's what they go. As my children go, I cry, go. And when we reach there, they said they don't go allow us to enter the gate.
Of the police station?
Yes, they push us like God. See my husband, they push us like God. He said, that my second son said, lie. He must enter Kisley. Kisley enter there. As he entered there, he said, go they ask them with this my sister. Waiting my brother do it need DPO. He said, you don't know whether that DPO. I want to say, why you got to ask question? He said, I'm my elder brother, the killer. They said, he said, where the body was here? He said, IG say, we not go fix him. The IG permit us to see. Now I go see my picky body. The other police come, they ask, in case the whole phone, they tap something. Now I come drag phone for kiss the big phone. That policeman come break his phone. Now he say, if not, he say, now God face in the look, I for fight you. The man said, no. That the other one come ask and say, people when they die, the OC surveillance, kiss he say, people when they waste for year, that's the past there, one I go call the talk. Like I said, he said, people when they waste. Yeah. Now they enter there. Because they don't allow me enter gate again. So they don't allow me enter gate.
This is happen. I'm not able to follow and go there. The time when you come in, I come meet her for Nyanya. So we can't go police station. They don't even allow us to enter inside the police station. Now we call the quarrel, they cry and say,
Wait, Nyanya, no, na Abuja now. So this thing happened in Abuja, in the federal territory. For you to know the level of the security agents you have. I hope you are following the story. We are listening. This one is not France propaganda. This one is not PM. He's a liar. He's a crook. He's a criminal. These are from your citizens. Okay, this one you can do the platform. The people talking there has not to do with the Biafra. They are not evil. Okay, but I sense they are Christians. One thing you need to understand, like I said from the beginning of this video, is that if you support evil, it may be your turn tomorrow. That's why you need to condemn everything that is not good. It's not good for humanity. It's not good for anybody. Imagine women like this in abroad, like American women, British women, German, Spanish women, European, any country in Europe. This woman, when you have this kind of, how can it be possible? It can't be that a woman, you don't know the right of a woman in abroad. You buy her son, not even her maid, and you are talking this kind of thing. An officer of the law telling you, Kolo, that you are complaining about your son, your first son, because this is his first son. These are her first son. They buy the guy, And the reply is he's not is he better than other one that you are wasting here. So the office and the station is meant to waste citizens without trial, without any trial. Is that execution hall or what? And imagine when this kind of thing is happening in the federal capital territory, they called it Abuja. Because when you in Yanya, is it in Yanya, not in Yanya? In Yanya is in Abuja. I think, to my best of knowledge, maybe they have other Yanya in the north, but I know that we have this kind of this name, in Abuja. So and the lady said, the woman said that they told her that IG, Inspector General of Police, where do you have the IG? It's not in Abuja. That's the Ogapata of police said this kind of thing. Remember, just few months ago, last year, was it last year or I think 2022, if I'm not mistaken, that this same man here, acting as if he is not aware of this kind of crime. Oh, wow, he said what? Oh, he was the one calling Finland to perpetrate evil against PM, against Biafran. If not that, Finnish government, Finland is in Europe, not in Africa. If Finland happened to be African black country, black people, the story will PM will kind of have 1 year of vacancies. They would have bundled him immediately. But after all, they would promise them, money, probably to pay all their civil servants for 1 year. Yes, now the countries, the poor countries, that not that they're poor, because other African countries, all of them are rich, but out of Iberibe, they handed over their resources to foreign in the church to manage, and why they will be begging for UNICEF to help them. To be honest with you, oh my goodness, everything about black people from this our place, from African down to Nigeria, all of us we need to step up. And the best way is for you to identify yourself. Now I can see the reason why Mazen Gano always said that Biafran is the eyes of development in Africa. That thing is not bragging. If you know the level of injustice and mistakes that have been done in Africa in the name of forming a country, not only Nigeria, many countries in Africa need to kind of examine seriously before they can make any headway, because everything is upside down. Compare these women, what they're going through with their fellow women in another part of the world. Just compare that. And a man, officer, who happens to be a man, is telling her one-on-one that you will not see the dead body of. They have admitted they by the person. It's not as if they're arguing that, oh, he was alive now when we close work now. Was he not that who he was with us? We talked to him last night. From their statement here, from their comment, they are not even shocked that the family have announced to them that they are aware that their son is no longer living. What they are telling you is, and so what? I will not. You see, I will not. We have been buying people here now. Why is that a problem to you? It shouldn't be a problem to you. Listen.
Oh, go keep person. We will not enter inside the police station. So we can't use force. Enter inside. I will come meet I don't even know them. But that is your one being the DPO. We come meet them. We said, "Oh, we can't see our person when he died. My brother when he died." He said, brother when he died. So they don't carry and come on. I said, "Oh, where na carry and go? Make we go see her now." I said, "No, we no fit see her. That unless they give order from headquarters. Now we go see her." So we go stand there, they cry. My brother go tell the DPO. He say, now I beg, make una let us see our brother. They say, no, we no go fit see her. So unless they give us order from their headquarters before we go see her. Now they come force us. They force us go out. They don't let us see our brother. They don't carry us. Make we go to the police station. That is why we come up for them. So the court say, people want that they waste. This my brother when he died. He passed them. People wanted they waste for them. That's how they drag us. Come on, they don't let us go there. Go see how they push us. Come on for them. So as we stay for gate, stay. We come on for them. We call the co-house. That's how the thing happen.
The OC surveillance look una. Say people waiting they waste for that station.
Yes, it not reach this our my brother.
Whether Erasmus better pass them. So it means that you don't tell where they keep people for that police station. Hey, Mama.
Sir.
No.
Okay, that is where the video. There are many other things they said there, but this is what PM, the part that he shared with us, because I don't follow the man. I will not lie to you. I played this one from PM Twitter handle. So guys, I would like you to like the video. I can see that only 9 people. This is 9 people out of 100 and something watch. 9 people only. I can see. Okay, now it's back to 86 watching. Please, can you like the video? Okay, click on the like button. If you are new on this, if you are new here, if you are new, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe and comment. Tell me where you are watching from. I see Simon Ugu is here and Diana, our sister, is here. After the sad story of this woman, what did he do to help the woman? Nigeria is a lawless country where impunity is the order of the day. My sister, the only thing that he normally do is they will organize some money and give you to go and eat, feed yourself, because sometimes they feel that you are hungry. That's why you are complaining. You need food. It's all about food. Once you have awado, you are good to go. Anyway, that is the story of the woman. Very, very shocking story. And another thing that we need to observe here is this. Like PM said, before I read the PM made here, just read this one. Nigerian Army School of Islamic Affairs. Read it again. Nigerian Army Nigerian Army School of Islamic Affairs. Now look at them on the okay, see here. Look at them. Okay, these are military Nigerian Army School of Islamic Affairs, not of Nigerian affair, not of humanitarian affair, not of woman affair, not of child affair, not of land dispute affair, not of economic affair, not of any. VM said this. If not that we are declaring Biafra in December 2nd, I would have asked those in the believe from the south, that's southeast Yoruba land Christians in fact, to show me Nigerian terrorist Army School of Christians affair, because this is none because there is none, sorry, it is haram. Do you understand it? I don't know, unless if you have a demon in you that you will not pick points, okay, of standing on on your freedom. There are many things that I cannot even share with you here. Yesterday, there's a video, trending of some people that they buy, on the roadside. I was even thinking that some of those military guys that they gave up their ghosts in different lands when they want to buy Biafran Liberation Army, as always, and they made something that happened to them or something like that. But when I read the post, the caption of that post, the right up there, I understand that they made it clear that those things took place between Abuja and Kaduna Road, something like that, in the north. I was expecting that to be, headline news today. Please, if you have not seen that, please let me know. I don't mind finding a way to share that with you now, but I will not share the dead body. No, I will not. I will not bring it here. I can only read the caption. That video, that those pictures yesterday was almost everywhere on internet and social media. Surprise, surprise, Vanguard, Daily Post, all of them, none of them are talking about it. No, 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 no. Today, everywhere is silent about it. You know why? Because it's not good. It does not portray the image of Nigeria very well. I remember why they always announce if anything happen in Southeast, is it will make headline news and very, very fast. Is because they are looking for a way to paint Southeast zone so that they have a way, they have an excuse of going there to commit, to massacre people for fun. And that is what we have come to understand. We have we can now follow the trend. We now know that the tactics. We now know the style. We understand that this is their tactics on how to reduce our people, population, to reduce our numbers, our youth. So that is why the Afghan government in Israel they're making sure that that kind of thing will not happen any longer. All right, it's not going to happen anymore. And another thing today, 5 hours ago, Koiki posted something, and he says protesters protesting do not travel today between Thursday. Do not travel today being Thursday to the east or from the east to the north through Benue. Please suspend the journey now. A serious fight broke out at Zaki Biam BTW soldiers and Zaki Biam youths. People are trapped for hours before they are accompanied by over eight trucks filled with military personnel. The boys destroyed several government properties, banks, schools, and banned schools. The road safety officers and their cars burned down. Benue Link cars burned down, and other local government offices burned down. So many Ndewolao Ozumade littered around. Cars are currently stranded at Wakiri fuel station where passengers park to eat. Intervention of military men and other joint task force is highly needed for your information. That is what Koiki posts there, and I don't understand why he's calling for military other task force to. I don't understand that. I don't know if he's one that put this post because it sounds like what the Nigerian media will put, unlike him. Anyway, and people are not saying anything about it. I have not seen Channels TV having an emergency live stream. I have not seen Vanguard. I have not seen. They don't do that. If this thing happen in Southeast, that is, they will declare state of emergency. Because I can share the pictures to you, but just pay attention because I'm not going to allow it for a long time. You can see, you see. So that is what is going on. If I don't want it to stay long because of the platform. Somebody said that is who? Ambrose. Okay. Ambrose said it is really a terrible situation in Nigeria, and the so-called leaders of Nigeria don't care about all these atrocities. A lot of atrocities is going on there secretly. If the woman is actually lucky to have people have a place where people can actually hear her story. Many people have thousands of stories that are untold. I'm telling you the gospel truth. And those ones, after they commit those things, they will still come back again, threatening the same family again that, look, that they are still watching them. And Samson said, bro, do you know that Nigerian army and police use Fulani language for their training? Yes, that. Even the day they told Nigerians that they brought Mazam Khan, they have succeeded. They have succeeded in kidnapping Mazam Khan. Go and watch that video. Everything that is the announcement that everything was in Fulani and like Hausa language. And the Southeast position, everybody was calm. They have made it clear that you are not. I mean, only you believe. You can somehow not that no if you have nothing to do. You have nothing to do there. And John Uchenna said, good, bro. Good, bro. Kai reports. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, and you, my brother. Nice to have you on the program. I fell in love with anyone genuinely fighting for Biafra freedom. That is Samson. Holy, holy, holy. Okay, keep the comment coming. Okay, let's continue. So that is what is going on in that part of the world, and many things are going on. To be honest with you, please like the video if you can. I'm not forcing you. I just made that appeal. It is your choice to support it. If you don't want, no problem. And let me go to this because just a moment. I thought I have this ready. I thought I have it, ready for it to go. Okay.
No crime. I am fighting for this. Did I commit any crime? Did I commit any crime? The answer is no. I committed no crime. I am fighting for the freedom of my people as contained in the constitution of the so-called Nigeria. I did no wrong. That was why after 2 years they could not prove any case. Even till now, we are still in court. They can.
Paul James asked, bro, when was this? You mean the incident in Benue? From Koiki platform, it shows today. What is going on today? Today is Thursday, right? Today is Thursday, so it's happened. It's today, okay? Thursday. It happened today. That is what happened today, Thursday. So they are fighting there, and like he made it clear that people should not make use of the roads for your own safety. But anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Cannot prove any case. And people talk as. Did I commit any crime? Did I commit any crime? The answer is no. I committed no crime. I am fighting for the freedom of my people as contained in the constitution of the so-called Nigeria. I did no wrong. That was why after 2 years they could not prove any case. Even till now,
CJ,
they're still in court, they cannot prove any case. And people talk as if they are so moronic. An animal is not. They say I insult them. I insult you because you can't reason properly. I did nothing wrong. Calling for the establishment, or should I say, the restoration of Biafra is within provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is very clear and straightforward. It's there. Go and check it yourself. And you're asking me to be happy. It's not me to be upset that I was arrested.
That is all you can do. End the message and watch it from.
Did I commit any crime?
Nice to have you.
Did I commit any crime? The answer is no. I committed no crime. I am fighting for the freedom of my people as contained in the constitution of the so-called Nigeria. I did no wrong. That was why after 2 years they could not prove any case. Even till now, we are still in court. They cannot prove any case. And people talk as if
they are very, very corrupt, my dear, our leader, Ohamadika. They are very, very corrupt. That's why everything about them is upside down. Just pay attention to this information.
Number two, what is the difference between the ordinary thief and the political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thoughts will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our job, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep. The stage we are in as a country is not a stage where you become an onlooker. You have become an onlooker for too long. You must get ready to put your hands to the plow and be part of the process. It's not just about PVC, carry PVC. You must be in the kitchen where it is being determined. You must be there where the decisions are being made. We are there in our numbers, they cannot outnumber us. But you leave it aloof. Oh, it's too dirty, it's a dirty game. And then the dirty guy is getting to the game of play, and you are there not showing up. And when they begin to make the decisions, you will know whether it's a dirty game or not. The result is always dirty on us, dirty on your health, dirty on your business, dirty on your success and your career. I hope that is tearing up something in you.
Okay, so my people, I'm going to, give you this information before we end the program. A lot of things going on in Nigeria today. So many things, to be honest with you. And the corruption is not hidden any longer. In fact, even the corrupt ones are not advising you that you should fight corruption. This is Dr. Okano telling, just read. One of the notorious corrupt politicians from Southeast, just like the way you have it in Southwest and it's in the North. Nigeria must unite to fight corruption. Dr. Okano. Do we need to open this one to read it? Is it not only the headline is laughable? So that is it. They must unite to fight corruption. Okay, let me see what PM said here. Those who believe in Nigerians should first unite to put you on on the cross upside down, no, not like they did to Jesus. You are the corrupt they should unite against. So just like it's funny that even if people will call for to fight against corruption, or just kind of should even he's supposed to be running for his life if actually people really mean to fight against corruption. But that's a story for another day. The current president of Nigeria, the man Agbado himself, have done it again. This is gonna be, please guys, like I said, always click on the like button. Okay, like the video so that others will get to watch this video. We are going to come back in a jiffy. We are not going to wait too long. Hopefully we have other things to discuss, which I'm not going to bring here because the video it will be too long. So we are going to come back very, very soon. The Daily Trust said this: LGBT. If you know, you know. I don't know how to explain this to you. Okay, if you're not Igbo, I am sorry, because nearby ihe akịta bụ ndị na-akpọ ntụ nwoke na-akwụgo nwoke bịa na-akpọ. Nigeria have signed this agreement to kind of to be part of this organization. That is what is trending today. Nigerian under Tinubu, because the American government, that is one thing black people lack, to to able to articulate issue. Tinubu is a trap. Tinubu is not just what people called that he is, because I don't have evidence about that. But one thing is for sure, the West always laugh when you put this kind of people in power. They know their flop, they know their weaknesses. Then they will tell them, look, we know that you have offended us. We know that we can crucify you with international courts. I mean, you have committed international crime, and we can do this, we can do that. But if you do this for us, we're going to waive this your crime. That's what they're playing at it. Because if not, tell me why Tinubu is accepting everything that being thrown at him. Everything. He's accepting it as if his life depends on it. Brigade came with his own mkpụrụ osisi eme na laboratory. O jiri aka na banaria wee kesaa ya na Nigeria kịta. Na ndị nwoke na-akwụgo nwoke ibe ya, ndị ọkpọ ntu abịakwana, ọ nakwana na nke ahụ wee sign. Nene ebe na he have signed. Nigerian signs 150 billion symbol deal. You understand that? You can read that, but go and do your research about it. You'll find more. All right. This northerner is laying costs on them. So, like I said, Tinubu will not reject anything that is against the Nigerian state, as they call it, like the Nigerian state, right? Then he's not going to reject those things. You know why? Because he understands what is at stake. He knows that from his certificate to where his file case in US, everything may surface as a president of the country. So anything that will make him to, cover everything that is all these things, he will do it without looking back. Even the processing the NAFDAC chairman, I think, or whatever they called her, she's out as well. I think, let me see if I can lay hand on her own claim from Sahara Reporter. She have come out to say something very, very, very different from what Tinubu's group have been saying. Look at her words here. She said, we don't have evidence genetically in our because of doctor. So I believe so now this thing in our okay, it is a fear back at ndị a na-ekwu na ọ na-eweta ọya mmịnwụ, ọya etoghete awụ, ọya ọjọọ dị iche iche a na-ekwu okwu na ihe a ga-ewetara n'ahụ mmadụ, nke bụ na mụ amahụ na abụọ medical doctor, so I can't tell you say na nke a not that I'm not a medical doctor, so I will not tell you that this is, but this is what people are circulating on social media. A lot of people are condemning it. People are saying different things about it. So she said, Nigerian Food and Drug Agents DG in Awata, na had the show, they work with any proof. Na iha aketa na no dimma, na ndi ademma madi no dimma na aho. Na government have no way any proof go so far na no way any problem ga pata na ya kona koweba. So that is to tell you that Nago no Nakrika. Obon in a watch from Nigeria. Imakwaki is Tijuku get a gak or what if you get which get there. A lot will happen in few years in nearest future in Nigeria. So many things will rise, and I pray that God will protect his people, because we have done nothing wrong to them economically, spiritually, physically, everything at all is that they're pushing it to turn against us. But God, in his infinite mercy, we do what he normally do, protect his people and guide us. So, and PM also shared this, and Professor Dr. Joy Irobi as well shared the same thing. So this is a picture of the Biafran Republic government in exile. Lobby. I think this one is this. Yeah, this is a lobbyist. I think they from for Biafran government in exile. He's waxing strong, and I pray that God will make way where there's no way for them, and Biafran government in exile as well. Thank you so much for your time. Please like the video before you go. We are going to come back again very soon. See you again on our next one. Have a wonderful evening. Stay tuned. We are coming back. Bye bye for now.